So when you can just have a conversation about things, and it helps them too, right? They can bring up points of things they don't like, and we can just talk to them about things and how the game is built, and they understand why some decisions are made, and they help us guide us too. They help guide our decisions of what what they think things should be like, and we can change accordingly. So the game is for the community, so we're always trying to just do our best to make the game that they want.
All right, I know the community wants to hear the details about 24, but for both our sakes, we'll just be safe and cut it off here. Mike Wang, thanks so much for joining us here on 2K TV. And for you out there, make sure to always send that constructive criticism in. These guys are listening, and I'm excited. 24 is right around the corner.
Yeah, I'm excited too. Can't wait.
Back to 2K23. In July, we held a 2K TV Tuesday event in the city, and I heard that there was some kind of challenge involved.
Always. Everybody's always coming for us. First off, the event was fire. The community showed up. They were repping that 2K TV gear. And right before Team 2K TV got out there to play, our top play of the year winner, No Sleep Uno and his squad, challenged us to a game of 3v3. It did not go so well for us. They're going to like the segment, not so much us.
I'm excited to see. I'm going to like it too. I already know it.
So take a look and stay tuned, because we'll be announcing our 2K TV Tuesday MVP right after this.
Both of these teams are dealing with injuries. We'll get a chance to see just how deep each one of them is.
And that's where depth, BA, is so important as you go through the season. Obviously, it's unfortunate that these teams are missing guys, but if you're getting more minutes tonight, you have to grab that opportunity.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Brandon Ingram out there with John Collins. Then it's Green, then it's Clint Capella, and it's MP in at the point.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
McLaughlin, no luck on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
And Washington has possession. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Beal. We saw him with 19 his last time out. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
And that was the mobile one drive. No resistance to the finish line.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
And Collins with the slam.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem out there.
Beal to pass to Porzingis. Outside Davis. Beal against Green. Beal gets the bucket.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
MP outside. Lets it go. No good off the back of the rim.
Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive and they've been proficient.
Pass to Davis. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
MP no good. For Washington, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's McLaughlin. Off the mark there with a 3.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Washington trailing. first, about 3 minutes in. Beal from outside. And again, Washington, no good. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's MP, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. So for the Wizards, Avdia, he's checked in for Jones. Kispert comes in for Davis. And it's Sims in for McLaughlin. Chanchar's checked in for the Mavericks.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
Now here's Beal, a reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3-ball. That one no good. And it's Dallas the other way. And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Grant.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
Here's Chanchar, and here's MP from outside. Porzingis grabs the board. Green against Beal. Here's Avdia. Mavericks with the rebound. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
And they don't want a repeat of what happened last year here. They know this is an opponent they can handle. And they don't want to give away anything like they did last year.
Here's Beal. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Porzingis with room to shoot. And again, Washington, no good.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
To the inside, Sims. To stop the run. Second chance shot. Oh, MP with a block. And he lobs it up. And Collins with the slam.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Porzingis against Collins. Here's Kispert. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Smart pass from Porzingis, just a better shot available.
First team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Corey Kispert. Shooting one.
.29 seconds left in the first quarter here. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And here's MP from outside. Avdia pulls it in.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Pass to Sims. Over to the left wing. Here's Kispert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
For Washington, Corey.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And you know, from what we are seeing here on the monitor, it looks like he was late getting it off.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to counting.
And so it's Dallas finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. More 2K action in just a moment.
DC family, it's time to welcome.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
They've got Damian Jones, Avdia out there with Davis. And it's McLaughlin in at the point guard position. That's the group for Washington right now.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area. And so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Magic was tremendous. He picked up 33 points and kept others involved. Plus, his defensive intensity was fantastic. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Now here's Jones. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
Here's McLaughlin. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
MP, the pass to Capella. And the slam. Dunk by Capella.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
The Wizards have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Here's McLaughlin. 5 points in the game. Jones finds Davis. From deep three-point range. The Mavericks pull it in. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. A guy who plays with great confidence, Brad. Davis is always looking to attack.
Yeah, and B.A., that's true at both ends of the floor. His competitive nature allows him to guard an opponent's best scorer and at the same time shoulder much of the offensive load.
Now a timeout called by Washington. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
So it's the Dallas Mavericks going.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Wizards, 31. The Mavericks.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so it's Washington with it. A 12-point game. Taking a look at the Mavericks. We've got Brandon Ingram, Clint Capella out there with John Collins. Then it's Jalen Green, and it's MP in at the point guard position.
Shiftiness there in Porzingis' game as he welcomed the contact and then converted on top of it. A top 5 pick back in 2015. The 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis ushered in a bit of a new era there. The rise of the 7-footer who could step out and drain three.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Ball's going up the court. Here's Ingram. McLaughlin with the rebound. And Washington with possession. They trail by 11. Well, since Porzingis was drafted, there have been a bunch of 7-foot shooters going in the first.
It's a good call, BA. You think about guys like Lowry, Markkanen. These guys feel like they stretch it out a bit. They can get behind the three-point line and knock shots down. Porzingis opened up a new way to think about the offense from the 5 spot.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Following the bucket by the Wizards.
Mavericks
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team
A
foul.
little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to McLaughlin from deep. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Green, the pass to Capella. MP up top. Give him 20. Offline from the high post. The Wizards have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's McLaughlin, covered by MP. And it's McLaughlin missing.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Jacks up a 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. McLaughlin's got 8.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Now here's MP. Defense right on him. That one doesn't drop. Jones with some nice D. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Beal. There's Davis with the 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. Now a timeout called by Washington. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, BA, I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here and there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Here's Davis. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Tips it.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
Here's Davis. Pass to McLaughlin. Beyond the arc. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And MP throws it down.
Assist goes
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
And so it's Washington with it. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Out to Beal. Back to Davis.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6.
The third quarter.
Porzingis for 3. Collins with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
MP outside. 2:34 left in the third quarter of the game. And Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
Outside Davis. Over to the wing. Here's McLaughlin. They grab their own miss. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send them to the line. It could be a...
Substitution on the court.
Denny Avdia out there with Damian Jones. Then there's Davis, and it's Sims in at the 2. That's the group for Washington right now. Good on the bucket. MP's got 26 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. MP's shot is good. MP's got 10 points here in the second half.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Pass to Jones. Outside Davis. Collins with the defensive effort.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Here's MP. The Wizards making their last shot. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. The shot misses. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Out to the right wing. Pass to McLaughlin. Six to shoot. To tie it up. It's rebounded by Dallas. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Ingram. MP's got 6 in the quarter. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Sims. Back to Davis. Now here's Jones. 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've led by as many as 14. Now MP. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Porzingis is checked in for Washington. Bradley Beal comes in for Sims. Capella, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Free throw good, MP. Now here's Beal. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Oh, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
From deep, MP. Doesn't go that time. Now Washington takes it the other way. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
You're trying to close that gap. It's going to hinge on plays like this one, creating high percentage looks right inside.
MP, and a nice finish on the layup. MP's got 35.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Ooh, poked away. Stolen by MP. Outside Ingram. Here's Capella, and a slam dunk by Capella.
Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Now a timeout called by Washington. They're trailing by 10. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach huddle. He encouraged them to get out in transition. He said, quote, that team can be tough to score on when they set up in the half court. Let's push the ball at every opportunity. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's MP. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 now. Beal's shot is good.
He's such a polished scorer. Bradley Beal getting to the interior.
Down low. On the wing, MP. Three-pointer. Porzingis grabs the board. For the Wizards, this one not looking good. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
Man, good whistle there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the foul.